nila.
Well, we gotta wait.
Fresh. Good morning. Thank you. Yes. HOBBITON, guys. Guys, shout out guys.
I'll be your guide this morning. We've also got with us David. Everyone say hi, David.
Hi, David.
He's going to be driving us down to the movie set nice and safe. Now we're going to get started with a short welcome video. So if you turn your attention to the screen up front, here we go.
I just wanted to welcome you on your journey to Hobbiton. I'm very, very pleased that you're able to take the time to go visit our set. It's great when you're making a movie, everything's so temporary. The film survives, but the sets and the costumes and the props that you make, they all just get thrown away. And so I'm delighted that Hobbiton has managed to survive, and I'm really pleased that you're taking the time to visit it, and I hope that you enjoy yourself. It's been years ago that we were flying around in a helicopter and found the Alexander Farm from the air, and it, for some reason from the air it looked right, and when we landed it was absolutely perfect, as I'm sure you will see for yourselves. So thank you very much to the Alexander family for their brilliant support over the years, and especially to Russell, who has been the greatest business partner to have, and as you'll see yourself, doing a fantastic job, making you very welcome. So thank you and enjoy yourselves.
From the entire Alexander family and everyone here on set, we're thrilled to have you. The tour starts with a journey through a 1,250-acre British sheep and beef farm. This means rolling green hills that attracted the location scouts way back in 1998. After the completion of filming The Lord of the Rings in 2000, the set was torn down and Hobbiton was left with little more than a sheep paddock. So when Peter and his team returned for The Hobbit, seized the opportunity to partner up and rebuild the set permanently, and it's been growing ever since. It's been an incredible journey, one we're proud to share with you today. Enjoy.
Alright, so you just heard from our two chief hobbits there. That was Peter Jackson, director of The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies, as well as Russell Alexander, CEO of Hobbiton. And as you look around you today, welcome to the Shire, or as it's known in the real world, the Alexander family farm. So as the story goes, Ian Alexander's watching rugby sometime in spring 1998, and there's a knock on the door. Oh, I couldn't have timed that better. This is location scout David Comer, who's been sent by Peter Jackson to find rolling green hill country to build the Shire. So David Comer saw these scattered pine trees, these amazing hills, not that many electrical lines, and thought this place has potential. So he knocks on Ian's door, disturbing his rugby game, but luckily for us it was half time, and even more luckily, Ian's wife Michelle was around. Now she was a long-time fan of the Tolkien books, had seen the announcement that Peter Jackson would be directing Lord of the Rings, and when she heard David Comer say that he was there on behalf of Peter Jackson, she very quickly put two and two together. Now she gave Ian a certain look. I think couples on the bus know what I'm talking about when a wife gives her husband a certain look. And he very quickly gave David Comer permission to walk around the farm. And 3 months later, it was finalized, Hobbiton was being built, and there you go guys, it's on the right. A little sneak peek for you. Large barrel, thatched roof of the mill, that famous double-arched stone bridge. And most importantly, the Green Dragon Inn, where we will be ending our tour today with a complimentary beverage. Now, who's up for a beer this morning? Hey, nice. Well, we've got a little ways more to go. And as you look around, keep your eyes peeled for little lambs as well. There are quite a few coming up on the left right now. This is still a working sheep and cattle farm after all. We're in the middle of lambing season. For some reason, they never learn how to walk, they just bound along. So let me tell you a little bit more about what this place would have looked like during filming. So if you look to your right, you've got a great view of a row of trees. And in just a second, what I think is going to be one of the best views of today, an empty gravel car park. There you go guys. Now that's Dusty Haven, that's the home of our art and maintenance departments, carpenters, landscapers, painters, hard at work on set. During filming, this would have been the technical car park, 150 unit vehicles with lighting and sound equipment parked up right here. And on your left, this strip of grass where you've got lambs once again was called Animal Kingdom. None of the Romney sheep on the farm made it into the film. Instead, they brought their own sheep, Suffolk sheep, as well as cows, goats, horses, ducks, a moonwalking rooster called Michael. Probably on screen in just a second. There you go. And a trained eagle from US, all sorts of animals in Animal Kingdom.
Shout out,
And once
guys.
again, on your left, where these cattle are grazing, these are Angus cattle, by the way, 400 to 600 on the farm. This was base camp, so this is where the actors would have been. Hair, makeup, wardrobe, shiny trailers, but most importantly, catering, because hobbits eat 7 meals a day, so catering would have had to keep up with second breakfasts, levenses, maybe some gourmet snacks in between as well. As we go around this curve, once again you get a great view why this was selected to be the Shire. And if you look at those pines clustered together on the hill on the far left, that is where a famous scene was filmed. That is where Frodo meets Gandalf for the very first time. It's the first glimpse of the Alexander family farm in the movies. Now we've got the scene coming up on screen for you in just a second. And what I will say is that this is a nerd-friendly bus, so if you know the words, you are more than welcome to mouth along.
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
And we have arrived precisely when we were meant to as well. Thank you very much, David. So as you are getting off the bus, guys, please take all of your belongings with you, as David will be picking up other groups in the meantime. When you alight, there are toilets on the left, there's a rubbish bin on the right for your coffee cups, and an umbrella stand if you'd like some shade or a walking stick. So when you're ready, I'll see you by the big wooden sign that says Hobbiton. Thanks, David.
Thank you. Last one.
So look around, you guys. This is going to be your fellowship this morning. Just a little bit bigger than the original fellowship, of course. And where are people from? France? Where are you from? Australia? Canada? US? Okay. Alright. Korea? Sydney, Canada? Yeah. Australia. Any other countries not yet set? Movies? How many of you have watched the Hobbit movies? How many of you OG fans read the books? Hey, my people, you win prizes. Now is that you saying yes, you read the books, or are you just filming? You read the
Yes,
books.
all right.
How many? Ooh, how many people have done this tour before? Oh wow, okay. Alright, so at any point if you want to take over and tell some stories, let me know. Now no shame, is there anyone here who's never read the books and never watched the movies? So why are you guys here? Let's just get straight back on there. Have you been dragged along? Yeah? Okay, and for yourself? Bringing her along. Okay, well, I'll try and throw in some background information for you guys. So mostly Easter eggs, since we're all a little bit more familiar with the books and the movies. Now I'm going to quickly run through some health and safety guidelines so that we have a good time this morning, and then we can set off. Right? Now first thing, there's an electric fence that runs around the perimeter of Hobbiton. It's to keep the sheep out. We're not trapped. Now please don't touch it unless you are holding on to someone else as well, and then you take them down with you. Come on in, guys. Now when we enter the movie set, I'm going to ask that you treat it with a little bit of care and respect. It takes a lot of work to keep it looking almost exactly the way it did with Foaming Wrap 10 years ago. And we like to keep it looking that way so that fans like us can continue to enjoy it for years to come. Now if there are little props or set decorations within reach, please feel free to go ahead, touch them, interact with them gently. Half the fun at Hobbiton is figuring out what's real and what's not. Hint, it's more real than you might expect. Now if there are ropes, fences or gates in the way, this is not an obstacle course, so please don't jump over them. Please don't open them. The tour does loop around, so by the end we will have walked through the entire of Hobbiton. And with me at all times, at each stop, you'll have time to wander off, take your photos, explore, and then we'll gather back as we are right now. I'll share some stories, some anecdotes, answer any questions you might have. Does that sound okay? Yes?
Good.
Okay, so we're going to enter in just a second. This place is called, we're going to walk into Gandalf's Cutting. So Frodo meets Gandalf by the pines over there. He gets onto the cart. We start riding into Hobbiton. And in the movies they go down this very narrow passageway with 2 stone walls, and Hobbiton opens up right in front of them. That was filmed right here. So if you want to get your phones and cameras out and start filming, go right ahead. Are you guys ready to enter? Let's say goodbye to New Zealand and hello to Middle Earth. Let's go.
perfect, the photo. I'm a little bit lightheaded after the few. It's funny.
Thank you very much. Guys, the green dragon souvenir.
Hari sa tamon sa.
Iyo sino anak mo? Baka kami kayo na-arid na katalitod. Yan sa may tulay. Gilang-gilang yung anak na.
Dito sa bahay.
Dito na pala. Anak. Gusto niyo yan eh. Go. Ay, sumasaklo doon. Gusto sila tumasaklo. Okay.
Like the way behind.
Let's go.
Guys, pasok tayo guys. Let's go.
Everybody in my group, that's Ben's Hobbits. If we can head outside now, that would be wonderful. If you're not in my group, I'm doing this all this. Yeah, we're just going to That's not before I've given you a little friend. It's just to say story when something like going on. So line up, grab a stein, come to the one to the left. I do have to tell you, don't put them in the right way, they'll blow up. Don't wash them.
After the photo, I'm a little bit lightheaded after the few. It's funny.
Thank you very much. Guys, the green dragon.
souvenir.
Sorry,